My greetings from Lenawee County in the great state of Michigan. I am a Lenawee trucker, and since I've been home from STO this year, I have been going around and around to figure out what I'm going to do with Challenger. And this, I'm sure you recognize this. This is a ring gear for my rear differential. That was a ring gear for my rear differential. Now it's got a ding in it. Alright, and that's not here nor there. But, dig it. Here's the input shaft for my final drive. As you can see, it's slightly damaged. That is the race right there. That little bugger right there, that is the race. Let's see if I can't get some light on that. Yep, that's the race. At any rate, that's the little bugger that failed on the way down 2 years ago. And once I got the bike back home, this is where she's at. Now, I'm fairly confident that I can... Oh man, I don't know if that's picking that up. There is gouging on the race itself. All this area. Alright. It's not going to pick it up. But that's the thing right there. That's got to come off. And a new bearing has to be fit. And this has to be pressed back into place. As you can see, it still has a spline on it. And it's still there. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? At least part of the bike still wants to go. Strangely enough, that doesn't look all that damaged considering what it went through. A little bit right there. There's some chewing that went on in there. What do you expect? This is the input shaft, and this is the part that goes right here where the variator, or where the clutch sits. Right behind this cover sits the clutch, and then the output shaft is over here and goes over there. So that's why the wheel is back on. They got that back on so I can move it and roll it around. But ever since I got it home, I haven't had any power for this thing at all. As you can see, I'm jumping it, and oh, there we go. She's alive. Odometer 21,494. Yeah, she's not going to start. Well, that's good. So it's just, so basically my battery was just killed when the bike was violently shaking, and it was violently shaking. It got to the point where it just couldn't keep going. So I'm going to let that thing sit on there until I see red right there. Well, at least it's out of the red. That button tests to see what the battery's doing in there. When I first started this, it was on red. Let's see, turn it off. It's still on red, but it's slowly rising. But what I'm really liking is the fact that how come every time I try to start that or say that, someone's coming down the road? What I really like is if you listen carefully, the pump is still running. which is good, which is really, really, really good. Right now the exhaust is off. I don't know, maybe I can start it. Hang on a second. Side stand up, key on. So she will run. She's not totally dead. All right. Yes, that's what a 125 sounds like without an exhaust, folks. All right, I've got a new radiator. I've got some bearings in the house that I bought for the transmission. I'm thinking I'm just going to rebuild everything back inside there. Yeah, I think that's probably the best way to go. Alright, anyway, at any rate, what I'm asking of you guys out there in YouTube land is, what do you think? Rebuild it? Or go with a newer one? The new one has a seat that comes all the way back to like here, and you can stretch out, and you don't have this little torture device. Now granted, I can take this off, but there's still that little hump down under there. Basically, the new PCXs have the seats that all the people who bought these bikes, the new ones have a seat that has been modified like what everybody else was modifying theirs as. So I'm thinking repair it. Now the whole point of the matter, this thing is, I still want to take this to STO. I still want to get this thing down there. I know she won't get down there on her own. The Silver Wing, not a problem. The Silver, I could go cross country on this thing back and forth over and over and over and never have a problem. The PCX, I could probably go cross country with it on surface streets, staying off the interstates, which is what I really should be doing with it anyways, but you know me, I'm going to fly down the interstate. But so my question is, repair it or replace it? Now, here's my thinking. Like I said, the seat is much more comfortable on the new ones. These are integrated into the side like the European models were of this era. Same thing with the one in the front there. I don't know if you can see that one. That one right there in the front. Same thing there. Integrated into the top. And I might yet just do that myself. So, but that's where we're at right now. I've got a whole year to figure out what I want to do here. And currently my weather window is closing up on me, and I don't really have any place to work on it except right here. So repair it or replace it. She's only got 21,000 miles on it. She's barely broke in. It's a Honda, and as you heard, she'll start. That crazy thing will still start after all these years. Wow. Alright, that's all I got. Just leave them comments down here. Please be nice. Talk at you later. Runaway Trekker out.